All right, it's recording. See that red circle? Actually, you probably can't see that, but it's recording.
No, I can't.
All right, so you're generally going to look right there. It's in the lens, not the screen. Don't look at the screen. And then don't look at this screen either, because I'm doing this is where I'm reading the questions off of, and I don't want you.
How long is it going to take?
It's as long as you take. I'm just going to ask you.
How long as I take?
I'm going to ask you the questions, and then you're going to answer them. And so,
all right, let's get moving.
All right, well, don't rush your answers.
I'm not rushing my answers. I'm just saying, let's get moving. I got other things to do.
We're live right now. Hey, well, we're not live. People aren't. This is recorded. All right.
Okay.
Hey there, Jays. It's your old pal McGenerates here. That's like an opening I do. You guys have been fielding your questions with hashtag AskPsychoDad.
Don't start with that shit.
I didn't mean. I was just
get on with it. Don't
that's
be
a
pulling
hashtag.
that
It's a
crap.
hashtag. It's Twitter. You don't get it. So you guys been asking questions. We have 50 whole questions. Some are real basic. Others are like ask for like this question and then why. So you might have to explain yourself. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get started. Thank you guys for your questions. Here we go. I can barely read these, so don't look down there. Let me get my glasses. All right. First question. James asked, what was your first car and truck? Or truck?
First car or truck, 1966 Impala. Got it for free and did all the repairs and rode it for a couple years.
You don't have to talk. You tell them that.
66 Impala.
All right. What is your favorite sport? And you should do that sport with Jesse.
Played baseball for a lot of years, football for a lot of years, and
This was your favorite.
but I'm going into detail about it.
All right, so then we're gonna be here longer. So.
Well, I'll be quick. Football, baseball are my favorite sports. Jesse played soccer. Didn't have anything to do with baseball or football, so that's why we didn't get involved with it.
Yeah, because you didn't think it was a man sport.
What, soccer?
Yeah.
Why did I think it was a man sport?
He's called me a fucking foot fairy. What is your
No, I
favorite? What is your
didn't.
next question? What is your favorite thing to do in your spare time, and what is your favorite vacation spot?
I like to play golf. Not really good at it, but I like to play golf. It's peace and quiet. And
You don't have to-
favorite spot?
you don't have
You
to
said
tell me.
either talk to
You don't
you or
have to-
talk to the camera. Didn't
All
you?
right, well then just talk to the camera.
Okay. I enjoyed Mexico, and I also enjoyed Dominican Republic for vacation spots.
See, this isn't too bad.
No?
And you don't have to be so like stern. It's not an interrogation. People are trying to get to know you.
Well, I'm not
so
used to this. You know, this isn't a family
I
video
know, but
where
it
you're
wouldn't kill
on
you to be.
vacation.
It wouldn't kill you to be like happy or funny or like treat it like it's something.
Well, I'm kind of nervous about this. I don't know what the hell's going to come up.
All right, what is your favorite movie and TV show?
TV show, I liked all the old ones, like the old MASH type shows. The comedies, Big Bang Theory. That now movies. Didn't you say movies too?
Mm-hmm.
Movies, Transformers, all the Transformers.
Sage asks, can you be in more videos with Jesse?
Well, every stinking day around here's a video, so how am I not in them? Every day they video everything, so I guess I am in videos. Do I want to be in them? No, I don't.
I think he means like this. Would you do another one of these?
Yeah, as long as I don't get pissed off about it.
You do another one of these?
Yeah, as long as I don't get stupid questions and you try to, interrogate
I don't
me
think
and
that was a
embarrass me.
stupid.
I'm just saying.
These questions have been like personality
I know,
questions,
I'm
like
just
an
saying.
aptitude test or
You
some
said
shit.
50. This is only what, 4?
No, actually, we're about to go into the 6th one,
All right,
and then we're
all
almost
right.
done.
Yeah.
That's like a 10th of the way there.
All right.
Do you have any social media?
No, I do not. Root all evil.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
What?
I got a rough idea what it means.
What does it mean?
Facebook,
That's one.
right?
There's like
Which I
a
think
bajillion.
is a waste of time.
Okay.
Twitter. I have no idea what it is.
You don't
other
have
than
any like old friends you want to get into contact with over Facebook
I
or
still
anything?
see the friends I've had forever, and I'm content with that. I don't need to go in there and,
All right, so you don't have any.
No, I do not.
Yeah, because there's a lot of well, you probably don't need to know that. But
What?
no. Caitlin asked, "What is your favorite thing about me?"
Favorite thing about Jesse? He's
your time. Take your time.
Yeah. Jesse's very persuasive. He can manipulate any situation.
That's your favorite thing? This is your favorite thing about me.
Favorite thing about
That's your favorite thing. That's your favorite? That I can do that?
You're very good at it, Jess. What?
Okay. Alright. How many times have you been married?
I'm not answering that. That's stupid. Seriously.
What are your tips on landscaping? Because I'm starting a new company.
You are?
William asked this. William did.
William. William,
He's
be
an egg
honest up front and be fair in your pricing and do a good job, and people word of mouth will get you
does do a
all
good
the
job
advertising.
mean?
Means do a good job. If you're charging an hourly rate, make sure you're working the whole time. Give them what they're paying for. Word of mouth will push your business all over. You won't have to advertise.
Okay. How do you feel about Jesse paying his loans off from doing YouTube?
I was kind of shocked actually about you paying your loans off because I didn't know anything about it. You know, I didn't know this was actually a job per se. I didn't know. I was shocked yesterday. I'm still reeling from it. I don't, understand it. I really don't. How you did that? I really don't.
Why did you talk badly about Uncle Larry? Or why do you talk badly about Uncle Larry?
Because he came in and did stuff in my house. He wouldn't do
So
it.
you're admitting you do that.
Yeah, when I come in and see a stinking lock on the door, yeah, I talk bad about him.
Why do you do it? He asked. Jacob asked this. He's egg account.
Because if you own a house and somebody comes in and starts hacking up your doors or your walls, things like that, you'd be pissed off too. So that's why I didn't appreciate when Uncle Larry came in and did it. If he wanted to do it, or if Jess wants to do it, they'd call me.
All right, and this it isn't one of his questions, but me asking. It's just like, why talk bad? Why talk shit on him? What does that do?
Because why didn't he call me? So that proves, A, he was going behind my back and doing something.
I mean, why didn't you call him before you showed up on the property and started taking down one of my tents?
Because I was there for you. He harbored you or
But it
took
was
you
still
into
his
tent.
property, right? That's your argument.
All right. Well, I apologized since then to him, so this is something different.
Don't recall that.
Well, I didn't apologize to you for it, so I apologized to him. You don't need to know everything. Next, go.
To Jesse's dad, what's your favorite mower or equipment?
Hustler mowers. They're great, fast, steel weed whackers and...
Can mow games amazingly.
Yep, they do. Steel equipment, that's
It was
it.
sarcasm.
Not literally steel,
It
but
was
steel,
sarcasm.
S-T-I-H-L.
Cool. Next one, how tall are you?
6 foot.
Okay. What was the first game or console you played?
Atari 2600. I started out with that. That was basic Asteroids. Then it graduated to the Atari 5200 and then Nintendo. Enjoyed Nintendo.
Well, that's good. Why was it so difficult to believe, or why is it still difficult to believe, YouTube and gaming is a job? That's Pirate Cove Kid. Good question.
Repeat it. I want that one again.
Why was it, but I'm changing to why is it so difficult to believe YouTube and gaming is a job?
Because I can't fathom how you can make money and not come out of your room. You sit in your room all day. I don't see you. Your mom doesn't see you. And how do you make money doing that? That's what I have a problem with, Jess.
You talking to me, or you talking to?
I'm talking
you're answering
to-
the question.
yeah, I'm talking to
Pirate Cove
whomever
Kid
it-
asked the question.
Yeah, that's why. I have a problem with it because he never comes out of his room. I don't see anything. You know, most people go to work every day. If they don't come out of the room, how the hell you know if they're working? I
If
just
you
don't
make
get it.
money, right?
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see what you're making.
I just paid off rent.
I just found out about that yesterday. How the heck am I
I'm
supposed
still
to?
paying rent. How do I do that? I
Yeah.
paid off my loans.
Right, but I don't see you go to work. I don't see you come out of your room. So what do I think? I think you're sleeping 12,
You can't
14
work
hours
from
a day.
home. Why? All right. Why do you destroy? Here we go. Why do you destroy my stuff if it costs a lot of money, but you're telling me to get money? Fake name asked this. Thank you for that question.
Fake name, good question. If I
It
paid
is.
for half of this crap, maybe all of it, prior to him making money, I can break it. If I get angry, that's what happens. It doesn't happen all the time.
You don't see that as counterproductive?
It can be, but you know, in the heat of the moment, what are you supposed to do? Sometimes it happens.
Calm down.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
How come you make Jesse pay rent and not Jeffrey? Asked Mug. These are good questions. These are why I picked them.
You know why?
I'm not trying to put you on blast here, if that's what it feels like. Just so you're aware, this is a legit question. How come I pay? I don't know why, and Jeffrey doesn't. You explain yourself. Or I mean,
We can have this conversation off the camera.
We could, but
The reasoning
is
the reasoning Jesse pays rent and his brother doesn't is because Jesse had a problem with going out and getting a job.
I have a job. It's YouTube, and I fucking stream on Twitch.
How do we know that if we don't charge you rent? You got to start, putting forth an effort here. We don't see anything from you, and I got to charge you rent to show you got to make money.
I'm really not understanding your logic. You charge me rent to know that I'm making money?
You know you have to have a job. You have to pay rent.
Right.
That's why. Before, you didn't want to go out and get a job.
Right. But now I have one. I've had one for the last year.
I still don't see it until yesterday. I found out you paid off your student loans.
And that's a big deal. So you see?
It is a big deal. But that's the reasoning.
So why doesn't Jeffrey pay?
Because he's got a full-time job. He's trying to save money for a house.
Okay.
You don't come out of the room. So that's why you pay rent.
All right. Who's
the real world?
Who's your favorite son?
I'm not answering that. That's stupid.
It's not stupid.
Yeah,
Some kid asks. He wants to know. Everybody has a favorite.
I'm sorry. I'm not answering that. No. You both have your ways. I'm not answering that. No.
I don't care. You can answer it. I don't care.
Next one. I'll walk out.
What's with the hats?
I've wore hats since I was a kid, and it isn't because I'm bald either.
Okay, that was easy. When Jesse was a child, what did you want his career to be when he grew up? Asked Matt.
Well, Jesse always thought he was going to take over the family landscaping business, but Jesse, when he grew up...
I thought that?
Yeah, you said that many times.
I said that?
Yeah.
Oh, when I was like 3?
It doesn't matter. You said that, and nothing would make a parent prouder is as a kid working with his father.
I mean, it was
and you
fun.
wanted no parts of it when we asked you to work.
It was fun when you were little and you just thought about, like, ripping up grass. I mean, I just did that sitting Indian style on the ground, but, like, I never really wanted to do that. I just thought that's what I had to do. It's what I thought I had to do, is make you happy.
Yeah, but you didn't want to do it, and it showed. Every time you went out, you were miserable the whole time.
What did you want me to be then? Is that what you wanted me to be?
I wanted you to be anything that where you could be productive and be out in the world working.
Guess I'm doing it then. Describe me in 3 words, and then describe Jeffrey in 3 words. You can take your time with this one.
3 words for you and 3 words for your brother.
Yes.
I think your brother's productive in the aspect he's out working. You and your brother are a lot alike with other aspects where you just torment the hell out of one another.
Okay, so 3 words each.
3 words each.
Jeffrey productive. Okay, what else?
Productive, hardworking. You both have it to a point, but sometimes you let it go. You don't follow through on that stuff.
The question was 3 words each of us. It's not that difficult. 3 words.
I can't. I'm having a brain fart.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Take like a whole minute. I can cut this video.
Productive, energetic.
Jeffrey's energetic?
Yeah. He's outgoing. There's 3 words for your brother.
Okay.
You can be energetic at times. You can be productive at times.
Mm-hmm. Though you can't throw at times on it. It's
I
3
can
words
at times, Jess.
Then pick a different word if you have to do at times. It's 3 words that describe me. If you could sum me up in 3 words.
I would, and again, I'm going to throw this out: manipulative. Or you can change a whole topic or a whole conversation.
So me getting you to do a Q&A video, that was manipulative.
Probably in one form or the other.
Sounds like you're using
but then I told you I'd do it, so I'm not backing out on it.
Give me 2 other words then, if that's what you're doing.
Creative. How about that? You are creative. You are very creative. Again, it's only for certain things.
Okay, you don't have to do that like in parentheses. Just
I have
3 words. Then pick a different fucking word.
I'm done.
Look, we only got like 30 more questions left.
30?
This is a simple question. I promise I'm not going to get pissed at all. It's just like you have to answer the question. Kids ask this, they want to know answers.
This is putting me on the spot though. It's just it's creating a bad thing for me.
I know, but if you're struggling to answer, I can cut the video so you come up with it on the spot. It makes you look really good.
I'm not worried about that.
I can make you look really good in front of you.
Nah.
All right, we'll
go to the next one.
All right, this is a better one. Have you ever apologized to me for breaking anything?
Yes, numerous times.
You really gonna fucking lie to the camera?
I'm
You're gonna
not
lie?
lying to you. Are you?
Name one time you've apologized.
One time.
Yeah.
What about the pool? When I threw that Xbox in the pool?
Yeah, what about it?
I apologized after that. Got carried away. Didn't I say that? Having a brain fart too? At your young age?
I don't remember. I really don't remember that. I really don't remember.
Right.
What did you come?
Didn't apologize with the stuff in here. What about every time there was something broken?
You
wasn't there apologize?
No, there wasn't.
Oh,
you just
cut
lied.
it
You just
out.
lied
No,
to the camera
no,
to make
cut
yourself
it
look
out.
better. Are you guys rich?
No, we're not
Thing
rich.
Ninja Gaming. All right, that's easy.
We're low middle class.
And Addison Bryce asked, "Do you know how famous I am?"
How can you be famous when you don't come out of your room? That's my thing. I don't know. You're famous.
I can understand. I get that because it's on the internet and it's a weird thing to
Right.
wrap your head around. But I
Right.
mean, do you know?
No, I don't.
Are you tired of me and Jeffrey's immature shit?
Yes, I'm very frustrated, very tired about it. It's constant. It's constant. You don't let up. Neither one of them let up. You're constantly at each other's throats. You're
For a good reason. For a good reason.
Yeah, but why didn't you
He's
just
instigating
stop?
shit. Why don't we stop? Because he always starts shit.
Yeah, and then you come back.
Because actually, very few times do I do that, and when I do, it's only when it actually matters. When he really crosses the line.
I think you're just as guilty, so don't, quickly change that question.
What did you feel when you buried me as I was trying to save my video games? When you found out about the shirt, the backhoe?
I said, why would the idiot even jump in the hole? That's what I said.
You literally covered me in like fucking 20 pounds of dirt, and that's what
cut
you're
it out.
thinking?
No. You're the one that jumped in the hole.
Because I was trying to save my games that you were burying.
Yeah, but like I said, I paid for 3/4 of those games, not if all of them.
You know? Yeah, because you
Why would
support
you
my
even
game.
jump
That
in
doesn't
a
even
hole?
make sense. Why would you say that you pay for my games when you don't support my gaming? You're such a bullshitter.
Oh, yeah.
That's one word for I describe
Uh-huh.
you. What's your favorite beer and your favorite food?
Favorite beer is Miller Lite. Throw in a Yingling Light once in a while. And favorite food is steak and garlic mashed potatoes.
Fascinating. Have you ever been a bully?
No. Certain people deserve certain things. I don't consider that bullying.
When did you lose your virginity?
Oh, this is stupid. God. When I had sex. God. Seriously? Next one.
I
Get out
thought,
of
it
this.
was a funny one.
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta
funny.
lighten these up with humor.
Yeah. But the
Why do
whole
you
atmosphere
feel,
isn't
Here's the
like
next
humorous.
question. Why do you feel like video games are a bad thing?
I don't feel they're a bad thing. I feel when they're abused and you don't come out of your room.
When video games are abused. Wow, that's a thing.
Yeah, they're abused. Okay, like any recreational thing. If you spend 23 hours out of the day in your room.
All right, say Michael Jordan spends 12 hours a day playing basketball. Is that abusing basketball?
No, but he's out and about doing his
Because-
sport.
so
you know?
'cause he's out-
meeting the public.
'cause
He's
he's-
doing that. But
he's
he's
meeting
not
the public
hiding.
while he's playing
He's not a
bas-
recluse. A recluse sitting in their room.
What if he's just playing literally at a court?
like when
at
you
a-
come out outside and you go like this? Oh, the sunlight. You know that's
That's
what,
a joke.
It is a joke because that's what it's like.
No.
You,
What would you? Here we go. This is kind of like a follow-up question. Marcus asked, "What would you count as a real job? Do you support your son?" That's a two-parter. What would you count as a real job, and do you support your son?
anytime
I-
you go out to work.
So I
And you're
have to
bringing
leave.
in-
So I have to leave the house.
Look,
for
I'm
it to
trying
be-
my best with this whole YouTube thing. I really am.
I believe
but
you, man.
I'm old school, and I believe you go out, you work for a living, you see the rewards from your work, blah
So
blah
what, I don't
blah.
understand. So what would count as a real job? I have to leave the house for that.
I don't see anything from you other than I see the video camera nonstop all the time.
Right.
That's all I see. I don't see the rewards
You don't
that you're.
see the work.
I don't see the reward to
You don't.
this. I don't see how you're making money. I don't see what you're
Right.
doing other than videos. That's why.
Right. Do you watch TV or movies?
Yes, I watch TV and movies.
Do you see the work there?
Yes, I see the work there.
But not here.
I don't see the outcome. I don't see where it is, what it's doing, and why you're benefiting.
Here's a lighter one. What was your biggest achievement in golf?
37 in 9 holes. I shot a 37. That was my biggest achievement in golf.
Wow.
Couple longest drive trophies. That was it.
That's
Nothing
pretty-
major.
That's pretty good.
No, it's not consistent. It was.
Aaron asks, did you ever regret kicking Jesse out of the house?
Always regret it, yes. But it had to happen. There was more to the story. We had to do it. Jesse needed to learn. That's as far as I'm going with it.
So you do regret it?
I did.
You
Anytime
did.
you reprimand your kid or do anything to your kid, you do regret it. But it had to be done. Had to be. Tough love, you want to call it that. Next question.
Yeah. Focus asks,
Irony focus? Okay.
no, I don't understand the kicked out thing. So you did regret it. You regret it now, but like when it was going on, did you feel bad? Or like when you fucking destroyed the tent I was living in, did you feel bad there? Or when I was at Uncle Larry's house, that didn't like strike you as something that
At the
would
time,
make
I didn't feel bad, but after you get back and you look at it in retrospect, sometimes you do feel bad.
How old are you?
50s, early.
You're not gonna give an exact age.
No.
In one of the videos I put out, Mom had said that you were the one that showed me video games. Is that true?
Yes. Me and your brother did.
You know, elaborate on that so people understand.
Back when we were playing Nintendo, Jesse used to sit behind and act like he had a controller in his hands, even though he didn't. And he would stand back there and do his little dance behind us while we were playing video games. And that was back in the Nintendo era. Nintendo, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, things like that. So yes, probably that's how it was started.
What was your most embarrassing moment? Asked Nathan.
Nathan, I'm not even answering that. Probably this video.
Why not? Why not answer the question?
Cause I'm not doing it. No.
It's like a funny moment.
Nope.
Like I give my embarrassing moments all the time.
Well, I congratulate you. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Could you please do it for the video? I mean, it's not.
Nope. Will not do it. Next question, please.
We're almost done. Here we go. If you were to get paid $100,000 to eat 40 hot dogs, would you do it?
Depends on if they tasted good. No, I couldn't eat 40 hot dogs, so
Do you want to try and force them down?
I would probably try. Yeah, I would.
See, this isn't too bad.
No, that was better.
Did your father ever think about joining the military? Oh, this is one of the moderators in this.
My
stream.
father or me?
You. Did you ever think about joining the military when you were younger?
Yes. I'd rather not discuss it.
Okay, Rawson. When did you first notice me being addicted to video games? You put addicted in quotes.
Probably going back to early teens.
Or you could disagree and say that I'm not.
Going back to early teens is when Jesse and his brother had an addiction to video games.
Okay.
Do you want to elaborate on it?
I mean, if you want to elaborate on it, go ahead. I mean, it's your Q&A. This is all about you. What do you want to say?
When you got every stinking game known to mankind, you got every stinking...
I don't, but I do.
You did.
I have a decent collection, yeah. I wish I had every game, but I don't.
What about consoles? How many consoles you had over the career?
We've had a lot, and we've had...
Everyone came out every Christmas, had to have the new console, correct?
Yeah.
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 So the addiction started probably in early teens.
I like gaming. I mean,
Okay.
don't you have a lot of different, say, hats? Don't you have a lot of shoes? Don't you have a lot of, like, mowers and shit? Don't you want to have, like, the best of the best?
I would love that, yeah, but I just can't swing it. But I'm saying is, the question was, when did he become addicted? You. Early teens. Because we had every
Well, addicted
system.
is a choice word. It's
Okay,
not-
well, he chose to put it in parentheses.
Oh, Ben asked, why do you guys fight so much? How appropriate. You want me to take this one, or you got it?
Yeah, go ahead. I want to
All
see
right,
all
I'm
this goes.
sitting here, right? It's Q&A. Why not answer one of these questions? Why do you guys fight so much? I think it's because we just disagree on so much shit. I mean, he comes from the old world. We've talked about this. We've hashed it out so many times. He comes from old world where, okay, apparently you have to leave the house and you have to be... I still don't even understand his shit. And I think that's the problem. There's a lack of understanding. Whereas I think my way makes sense, but his idea of thinking it makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
It makes every bit of sense to me.
Okay, but it's not. I mean...
I know, and you can't understand why it doesn't... I can't understand it. Why didn't I try to understand you, but you just shut yourself in a room constantly?
That's what I have to do.
No, it isn't.
I mean, you come into the room and be like, hey,
I have over the years, and what do I get?
The only time you come into the room is to yell at me or fucking break some shit. That is the only time. The only time you go to talk to him is when he's in trouble.
No, it isn't. You're both full of crap. You open it. You knock on the door. You open the door, and you both give the hairy eyeball. You're miserable
because we're used to Because we're used to.
What a minute. What am I? Yeah. Don't even look at me.
We're used to you coming in and yelling at us. That's why when you come to the door, we're like, we don't want to see you.
Oh yeah, it is.
So why do you guys fight so much?
Yeah.
That's why right there. We
don't agree.
We don't agree. How do you feel? How did you feel when Jesse chose YouTube as a job? So JR Beast is acknowledging YouTube as a job. How did you feel when I chose that?
JR, I still don't see it as a job. That's just me. But hey.
So how did you feel then?
I was kind of taken aback. I don't know what the heck YouTube was.
You were taken aback, like, so you're
I didn't
ashamed?
Understand.
You were ashamed?
No, I wasn't ashamed. I just didn't understand it. How the hell are you going to make money doing YouTube?
So you weren't ashamed, but for some reason, I just got that feeling at Thanksgiving. You were genuinely ashamed. You said you didn't want me to be a part of the family.
Well, that had something
in front of the whole entire family.
It had nothing to do with being a YouTube or a so-called YouTuber.
That was games, but games is very much a part of what I do.
Didn't it have something to do with the way you were talking at the table and your antics, not about the YouTube?
I didn't want to do Grace.
Right. So that had nothing about YouTube. That was your personal choice. Correct? Nothing to do with YouTube.
I know what it was about.
Yeah. Next question, huh?
We only got like 8 more to go. What was your favorite moment with me?
I've had a lot of favorite moments over the years.
What name one?
Do I have to name it here?
I mean, you could say the bad stuff. Why not say good? What was one favorite moment? So, what is it?
There's been great moments over the years.
Yeah. I mean, I hear about
you're not saying there wasn't?
I hear about them all the time. I do.
Oh, just because the last 2 years we've a little friction. Now there's nothing in the past.
A little friction. That's a great way to put it.
Uh-huh. What about all the years in soccer?
You hated soccer. You thought you
didn't like it. Yes, you still were a star in it. You at high school, grammar school, you were all straight A's, a B or two every once in a while.
So these were your favorite moments.
You've had great moments your whole life. My favorite moment is when you got that job at the bank. Seriously, you filled out
that job was a fucking joke. I was a bank teller. I was earning like fucking $10 an hour.
It doesn't matter. You filled out an application. You went for the interviews. Went for another interview. You got the job, and then within how long you quit? What was it?
It was like 3 months.
Right.
Because it was a joke job, and I knew I could do YouTube. I knew I could pursue YouTube and make a living off of it.
But why couldn't you have done that part-time?
The bank was shitty! And for that to be your favorite moment, that's just sad. That's sad.
That's sad, yeah. It was sad you quit after a couple months.
Because I knew what I was worth, and it wasn't fucking working at some bank. Here we go. Will you ever stream with your son on Twitch? That's Will. Will asked that.
Twitch, Twitter, what in the hell is it? I mean...
That's the shit I stream on. I live stream. Live streaming, that's say like we did this live. This technically could be a live stream. Webcam with a computer. I don't need to leave my room, and it's still a job. I get paid for ad revenue, for subscribers. That's
but is Twitch and Twitter the same thing?
No. Twitter is social media. This is why I was asking that social media question at the beginning of this one. This is when I was asking, do you know what social media is? Twitter?
I know the basics of it, but that's it. I don't know what Twitch and Twitter. I'm not on it, so why would I know it?
Twitch is what I live stream on. Twitter is a social media platform. You just leave tweets, 140 characters, and update people on your life. I do both of those.
All right.
But there's only one you can stream with, really, and that would be Twitch. Would you ever go on stream with me? On game, we'd have to play video games.
It depends on the circumstances. Seriously.
You'd come on stream. You'd come on stream.
It depends on the circumstances. If this starts really getting me pissed off here, like it's starting to get my blood pressure up, then maybe not.
Oh.
But right now, it's open.
I didn't think it. All right. And I think this is a repeat question, but let's rehash it again. Why did you talk badly about Uncle Larry?
It is a repeat. I don't want to answer it. I already
Why
discussed.
not?
I already
Why not?
discussed it. Uncle Larry came in and did something in my house that I didn't want done. If he wanted to do it,
This
he
is
should
your
have called
brother.
me.
This is your brother-in-law.
In
Is
the-
it really that worth getting in fights over?
I'm not in a fight. I vented. That's all I did. I said I didn't want him putting crap
Pretty
on
sure
my
just
doors.
3 nights ago, you and Jeffrey were fucking talking shit on him.
That is because
You guys are grown men.
I got a cell phone. We have a house phone. He could have called me. Seriously.
No, Corey, this is perfect. Is your usual mood pissed off, or are you calm most of the time till Jesse pisses you off?
Usually I'm not pissed off, but right now I'm starting to really get pissed off.
Oh, and that's because of me, or that's because
That's
like
because of the form of questioning
or you're unhappy,
and you.
or
Because you're trying to make it look like this.
I'm not, or are you just unhappy because this is how you are? You're
No, I'm
realizing
not
now.
like that. I'm usually calm, cool, and
This is
collect.
almost like the therapy session that should have happened. You're starting to realize that
it's
maybe you're
crap.
making mistakes. So,
It's
okay,
crap.
answer the question. Corey, is your usual mood pissed off?
No, I'm not usually pissed off.
So Jesse,
it's just situations create the pissed
so
off.
triggers.
There's
All right.
triggers, yeah.
All right, well, don't worry. This trigger of doing the video, it's about to be over. We only have a few questions left. All right, Jackson asks, what the hell is wrong with you? You should be ashamed. I feel bad for Jesse because he does not have a father.
Get rid of that question too. Why
I
would
left
you
it
even,
in-
no, why would you even put that on there?
I left it in there because he feels bad for me, and he knows I feel bad, and it's a legit
it's
question.
just to make me look
Answer
bad.
the
I
question.
did you a favor by being on here. No, I'm not answering the question.
You're not really doing me a favor. I mean, this
You
is
asked me to be on here.
He asked, what?
I'm not. No. I'm not touching that because it's really starting to freaking bug me. I'm telling you.
All right, here we go. This is better. When I see past old videos, how come you used to be in some video like the Ice Challenge or Disney one? There, that's not bad.
Because that
That's
was
not-
pre-job. You
Pre-job.
Yeah, that was for fun. That was a hobby for you.
Yeah,
That was a hobby.
I'll admit, YouTube was a hobby, but then
Yeah.
it started to become more than that.
Right. Then you went and got a job. So then you quit your job.
Right,
And then
so I could
after
do
that,
this for a job.
Yeah, I thought it was a hobby. Why didn't you do this as a hobby and keep doing it as a hobby and work?
So, yeah, it is both. It is both. It's something
You
I
could
love to
have
do,
done
and it's a
both.
job.
You didn't have to just abruptly quit.
So the only reason you were doing videos is because it was a hobby?
Hobby for you, yes.
But then now that it's making me money and it is a hobby, you don't want to be a part of it.
I didn't say that. You
Because
don't
you
ask.
Do you think that you could do YouTube?
Yeah, I think I could. I could sit in front of a camera and answer questions. I'm doing it now.
There's a lot more to it than just that. I don't think
What-
you're
what
realizing
is it?
that.
Seriously.
Just because it's a lot. It's filming, it's editing, it's writing shit out, it's uploading process. So you think you could do the whole
With training, I could probably do it. I have no problem with,
with training?
it. Yeah.
What
If
training
the
do you think I
so-called
got?
editing or whatever.
So you think
I could hold a camera.
All right, this is the second to last question. You're almost through this. It's not so bad. Have you
Yeah.
ever thought your ways of dealing with things are a bit unorthodox? That's a great question, Bob.
They may be at times, but it's the best I can do.
You admit
Seriously.
to it. So you
They
admit to
may be.
you admit to not making sense.
Oh, at times when you're angry, you might
That's
not
retarded.
make sense. It doesn't
That's
matter.
so fucking
it's like right
stupid.
Now.
Okay,
It's like right now, probably not making sense, but
that's dumb.
it does. No, it's not dumb.
That's so dumb.
It is not dumb.
You're admitting
you
to
think
not
when you're in a
making
situation,
sense.
you think you're handling
admitting
it
to not
right. You
making
look
sense.
back
Are you
on it.
fucking kidding
yeah.
me? You fucking kidding me?
I'm out of here. Seriously, keep it up.
You only have one question left. So I don't really fucking care if
Yeah.
you leave or not. Last question. How do you feel about being labeled as a psycho and a bad father to your kids? That's a great ending.
No, that's stupid.
That's good.
No,
that's
no, I'm out.
perfect.
Seriously, get
You're
out.
not
Get
leaving.
out.
Answer
No,
the
get out.
question.
Get out.
Answer the
Come on,
fucking
get out.
question. Dad! Hey!
Get out.
You're not leaving. Answer the dad! Shit! Fucking... Are you dad? You're lucky it's still on. Hey, come on, Dad. I wasn't the one asking these questions. I wasn't the one asking these. That was diversion. He asked the question.
No, I don't care. You pushed the limit. You had
I'm
it
just-
in there. You had it in there.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm not the one asking though. It's a legit question. Please, can we finish this video
I'm
out?
not coming back.
Close it out. Everybody's gonna see this shit.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Seriously, you pushed the limit.
You finish it off.
No.
I do a closing.
No.
I say keep it rigid. I say please subscribe. That's
you
it.
do that. Seriously, you do that. But you pushed the limit. You put that question
It's
in
not
there.
that hard. It's not that hard. It's just fucking me sitting there and answering questions.
I give you 1 minute. That's it. I'll give you 1 minute. 1 minute. That's it.
All right.
That's it.
All right. Are you looking at the? Why are you looking at me? Look at the camera.
Because you did that on purpose.
I didn't do that shit on purpose. What, you thought, what, I wanted to basically put you on a pedestal and...
No, you
I didn't
put me on
fucking
a
do it.
pedestal. You
Alright.
embarrassed me. That's what it's trying
It's not
for.
focusing. It's not focusing. I think you broke it. Fuck. Fuck. It's not focusing.
You got 1 minute.
What do you... I'm gonna end it, but I can't. My fucking camera's broken.
Well, stand in front of it then.
Hold on, I gotta... Oh, get the fuck out of here! Jesus
Don't be
Christ.
yelling at her.
Well, can you
She's
not let her
doing
in here?
it.
I'm trying to get this thing working because you fucking broke it.
That's because I don't understand this whole crap.
This is like a $1,400 camera and it's focusing on my freaking nose right now. Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Where are you promised me 1 minute to close this off.
Hurry up. It's a minute. I don't understand it
The
anyway.
focus is broke. I think you fucking broke the lens.
Whatever. Then I'm done.
What do you mean, whatever?
Whatever.
Come on. We just gotta finish. That's all
I don't understand this whole concept. I don't know how you're making money at it. I can't understand.
It's a job, because look, we fucking upload-
the camera. How do you make money? I don't respect that. You gotta get a job. Come on, use this as a hobby.
It is a fucking job! It gets uploaded to YouTube and millions of people watch it. You can see it. You only see what you want to see.
Yeah, right.
What? Because we're just sitting there. You don't think that's work? That took 30 minutes of filming. It's gonna take hours of editing, and I have a fucking camera to fix.
Your minute's done.
The camera's still not fucking focusing. What the fuck? Shit. It's broken. Alright, Jaggies. Keep it rigid.